So my research topic is LGBTQ couples adopting children. The first point that I kind of saw a theme across the board in the articles that I was reading is the stress that couples can go through when adopting children. It doesn't matter if it's a heterosexual or a same-sex couple. There's just a lot that goes into it with the paperwork, if you're doing international, the travel, the obvious costs, like the various meetings that you're going through. It is like a stressful time, but it is like LGBTQ couples kind of get looked at differently because there is a stigma for same-sex couples raising children. There was an article that I read where both a lesbian couple, they went to they were adopting a child from California, and they went to go do the birth certificate, and the law was that they couldn't both their names couldn't be on the birth certificate because there was two mothers, and normally for a heterosexual couple that wouldn't be a problem because there's a mother and a father or just one parent, but they wouldn't let both the mothers be on the birth certificate, so that was kind of a problem for them when they were just trying to both prove that they were this child's mother. Another thing in the articles was it just depends on the area that you're in. I know maybe some areas are more accepting to it, the LGBTQ community, and so it was saying that like the urban areas are more looked at differently when a same-sex couple is adopting a child. So on to point number two, numbers have significantly increased for same-sex couples to adopt. There's millions. I think one of the articles said like 2 million children are currently adopted by same-sex couples. So that's one of the statistics. And then from the U.S. Census Bureau, they compare statistics from 1990 to now, and from 1990, I think for males, it used to be 1 in 20 same-sex couple males adopted children, and now it is 1 in 5. And then for females, it was 1 in 5, and then now it's 1 in 3. So as you can see, it's really, really increased. Another thing, my last, number 3, what is the support that LGBTQ families can receive from their peers, family, like their people that are around them. Actually, the LGBTQ community couples felt like they were going to get less support from their peers, which is kind of sad. But they found that once they brought the child home, like the families and their peers and friends opened up because they met the child, they saw the couple interacting with the child, like becoming parents. So it just became a different experience when they saw like the family like actually like being together in a family. And then lastly, what I wrote was the gaps. So a few of the gaps that I felt like are kind of prominent is the positive impact that LGBT couples can have on their children when they adopt. Like, it's no different than a heterosexual couple. Like, your children are still thriving, like socially, intelligently, like at school, behaviorally, like all the same things that another child would from a heterosexual couple. And then the other gap was the experiences that children have who they're around when other people. There's kind of a stigma with LGBT couples who adopt, and so there was just like a little bit of a gap of the studies of children being able to relate with others and talk about like having parents who are of the same sex. So that was an overview of my outline, and I'll be continuing to research more and kind of dig deeper into my topic. So yeah.